Upset last night in Homebush, the South Sydney Rabbitohs ambushed by the Broncos.
Can you believe it? The Broncos were 2 years ago, they were wooden spooners. Last year they came 14th. Now they find themselves with a rolling ladder in 6th position. Unbelievable. 32-12 demolition. You said it, Pagey, of last year's grand finalists, the Rabbitohs. Adam Reynolds just rubbed salt into his old team's wounds by saying, "Why did you let me go? Why did you let me go?" He scored a try, set up a couple. Their defence was epic last night, the Broncos, but South had so much ball on the Broncos line but could only manage 2 tries. Big dramas with the Rabbitohs. But I've got to say this, and this is going to probably be the narrative for the next few days until this game is in the back pocket. The person who decided that Adam Reynolds was no longer a key member of the South Sydney Rugby League team, they should go into their desk this morning, they should pack it up, they should close their briefcase, and they should walk away from Redfern Oval for good. Because that is the worst decision that I've ever seen in recruitment in my lifetime. About 12 months ago to the day, we were going to Brisbane for the Magic Round. We're hearing these murmurs about South Sydney offering Adam Reynolds a 1-year contract. We're going, why? He's in the peak of his powers. He's a local junior. He's played SG ball for the Rabbitohs. Show him some dignity by giving him a 2-year contract at least. But the person who said you are only here for 1 year, I don't know who it was. It could have been Wayne Bennett. It could have been Demetrio. It could be anybody. But whoever done it deserves everything they cop, because that showed last night that put Adam Reynolds in South, they win by 40. The person who decided it, oh my God, I can't believe it. This is Adam Reynolds last night, post-game, and he still had some humility about him.
Yeah, it's a bit of mixed feelings. Obviously, I've got a lot of mates in that team and, still got a lot of great relationships there. So I didn't know what it was going to feel like until I actually ran out. But glad it's all over and done now. I'll pop in the sheds and have a beer with the boys.
Nice moment as well. He was lining up the conversion. The Souths fans were booing him and he turned to the ref and said, "I thought they loved me." And the ref said, "Trust me, they don't love me." Let's put our eyes onto tonight's game, though. It's a sellout in Penrith, an absolute blockbuster. Penrith v Parramatta. Freddie was on the show yesterday and had this to say.
How good's going out of Penrith at the moment? It's just unreal. It's the best ticket in Sydney. Regardless of the score, the Panthers, the way they play, they just sort of bring everyone into the evening, and I love going out there at the moment.
Mouth-watering tonight, MG.
Well, the vibe in Penrith at the moment is palpable. The last couple of seasons, this team has been on fire. Obviously, 2020, they got beaten by the Storm. They beat the South Sydney Rabbitohs last year in the grand final. Now the vibe in the city is pumping. And tonight's game, as Freddie said, you get out there and the atmosphere, it sold out a week ago. They have Moses Leota coming back. They had Brian To'o coming back into the team. Look, I think Penrith will win, but I just think this team we're watching right now is something very, very special.
Well, how do we beat you buggers, though, MG? Is there any chance for the Eels to get over the juggernaut of the Panthers?
Of course. Look, they always have tight games, and Parramatta always lift a bit when they're playing their neighbours. Parramatta have got to do a Penrith on Penrith. Penrith always, they strangle their opponents by their kicking game and their kick chase. They kick deep into the corners, they rush down, and they just suffocate you with their defence. Parramatta's kicking game tonight has got to be on song. Mitchell Moses, if Parramatta have to win, he's got to be man of the match. Yeah. Because I know the forwards, Campbell Gillard, Paulo, Lane, Papali'i, they'll hold their own. But as far as the experimentation of the halves go and coming up with plays after play after play, Mitch Moses and Dylan Brown hold the key tonight if they're going to win. If Parramatta have to beat Penrith tonight, if they indeed will try and win tonight, Dylan Brown and Mitch Moses have got to play the games of their life.